Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a package to unbox. This is from Null Knives. This is my Voodoo that I pre-ordered. I have no idea when I pre-ordered. It was last year, I think. I got the laid back jack from Jack Wolf Knives, and man, did I miss having a Jack Wolf in the pocket for a month or so there. It's just so good. Breaking in like absolute glass. Yeah, I really love the laid back now. So it was just the original version that I had that for some reason didn't jive with me. Maybe the jungle wear or whatever, but this Barlow bolster and the lava flow fat carbon, triple flutes, all of that is just chef's kiss. So we got a couple things here. We got a pouch. So we got a Null, whatever these are called, Century pouch. We have a sticker. We have another sticker. We have a card. Check it out. Follow them on Instagram. We have a knife. So I did actually get, just to be transparent, I did actually get one of these in before. Not for me, it was a proxy situation. My buddy Josh is in Australia and I proxy for him. And he got the Scorpion version, which is like Ultim and Zerk and stuff. And I did check it out. And I know there's some controversy out there about it. And I would tend to agree that it doesn't look anything like the renderings that they had. I didn't want to do a video on it, and because it's not my knife, and I didn't pay for it, and you know, I don't know how I would feel if I had paid for that version or whatever. But I believe Null Knives is doing something, figuring something out about it. Shit happens. You know, it's just how people respond and react, and you know, we'll see how that plays out. But the knife itself, the action, all of that was phenomenal. So I'm hoping this one is the same. I got the black camo version with a hand satin. So this one has black camo carbon fiber, I think, or camo carbon. If I remember correctly, it's called black camo carbon. It might be fat carbon. I can't remember. Looks like we're dead centered. I mean, it looks gorgeous. So let's give her a flick. Oh man. Lefty. Yeah. The detent's really good. Yeah, the flick's good. I'm flicking it down below. Let's flick it off the stud. Definitely feels a little stronger that way. Yeah, I mean, you can hear it. I mean, listen. You hear that click? Everything just fell, so. Yeah, that's nice. The hand satin. So this is where I wish that this had a belt satin. And that, you know, he didn't do a belt satin version. He did the static wash, which is like a stone wash with something else involved. And then he did a hand satin, and then he did an acid wash. There was no belt satin, which I would have loved to have seen. Let's see. It looks like there's a little mark up here, but not quite sure what that is. Some kind of like maybe small scratches right here. That kind of stuff doesn't really bother me. We have bead blasting inside the fuller, which, you know, I never like that because it can rust, but there's really no other option. You got the milling back here that looks cool, V for Voodoo. You have the notched back spacer, and it's always tricky, but in this case, dead nuts. So out of the box, dead nuts. Maybe the slightest bit of side to side, but I'm wrenching on it, and I'm probably gonna skiff it up. We all know that. So if the centering changes or anything, it's probably going to be on me. Fired out of there. See, there's some other marking on here. M390, so you got your standard, you know, steel that everybody uses. Apparently you can front flip it. Apparently you can't. It is jimped all the way up there. Oh, there it goes. Sexy knife, guys. I mean, there's a reason why he sold or made like 1,000 of these. You know what I mean? Because it's just a gorgeous looking knife. So there you go. You got a little bit of poon on it, and the ergos work for me. It's a little bigger than I like in a knife, but it's not like too big. You know, it certainly works. So I'm glad that it came in. I'm glad it's here. I really do like the stud and fuller / hole designs that we're seeing lately. It has to be done properly, so it doesn't look stupid, because it can be a little much, but it really gives you a great benefit, because when you want to thumb flick it, you have that stud that just is so easy to thumb flick. We all know that, you know, a hole can be a little bit harder to try to get a thumb flick on reliably, and it kind of makes the detent need to be stronger. With the stud, I mean, you just pop it. And then when you want to reverse flick, you can just go to the hole or the fuller and flick that, which is obviously better. I would say most people would agree that flicking a hole is better than flicking a stud. That's what she said, but also, you know, what I'm saying about the knives. But, I mean, you can flick a stud easily. It's just that thumb for stud and reverse flick for hole just kind of makes the most sense to me. Yeah, it feels good in the hand. Reverse grip, Friday night gas station is actually kind of nice. You almost have a little guard there, which is cool. Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of like a Velociraptor or something. And I do like this camo carbon quite a bit. I'm glad I went with that one. I was kind of digging the Sub-Zero one, but those were just so limited, I didn't even try, I don't think. Or I forgot there was a pre-order going on at the time, and I was late to it or something, I forget. There is a detent ball ramp. We'll talk about this in a disassembly, most likely. Never a big fan of detent ball ramps on knives without flipper tabs. I really don't see the point. You know, the detent would break here. Well, it kind of feels like it has a break. I guess it's a ramp. Yeah, I can see the ramp. So it starts right here, and I guess it clears somewhere around, I can't even tell. So he shortened it up, which is nice. I just don't like ramps when they kick back, especially left-handed, where they kick back like that. But this one seems very short. I like it. It's actually well done, so I take that back. And you have a hollow grind, which is gorgeous. Well done, sharp as shit. How's the edge termination? Yeah, Rhea did a good job on that one. Usually that's a struggle for them as well. So very well done, Knoll knives. We have a nice clip. It's got a little bit of a sharp point, but really not much, I would say. This has come together excellently. So well done, Sean. And yeah, I'm glad it came in. I love you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you picked one up, if you're picking one up, etc. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will catch you later.